My parents secretly tested my DNA after claiming I was not acting like their real child, and what they did with the results destroyed every relationship in our family forever. My parents have this way of making a normal conversation feel like you're sitting in a chair under a bright light, like you're being evaluated for a part you did not audition for. And if you fail the vibe check, they act like it's a character flaw, not just you having a different opinion. I'm 28, I live in Reno. I pay my bills, I show up to work. I forget to water my one plant until it looks offended. I'm not out here doing anything dramatic. The only big change lately is I stopped feeding them every detail of my life, which apparently is the same thing as declaring war. The last time I went over there, it was a Sunday afternoon, bright enough outside that the living room looked washed out. My mom had the blinds half closed like she always does, like she's trying to keep the world from seeing in, or keep us from seeing out. And my dad was already posted in his chair with his arms crossed, TV on mute, jaw tight, that whole setup. My mom did that thing where she kept wiping the same spot on the counter, not cleaning, just moving a paper towel around like a nervous tick. And she kept glancing at my dad like she was waiting for the cue. I'd only gone because she'd been texting about a box of my old stuff, supposedly important, like she couldn't just drop it off or mail it. No, I had to come there and receive it like a blessing. No hello that felt real, no how are you, just that thick silence and my dad going straight into it, talking about how I've been different, distant, disrespectful, how I'm not present, how I don't call enough, how I don't show gratitude the right way, how I act like I'm better than them. He was winding up, building his case, and I could feel my shoulders getting tense because I know that rhythm. It always ends with some demand. My mom finally stopped pretending to wipe the counter and came over to stand behind him, like a witness backing up the story. And my dad leaned forward and dropped this sentence like it was a fact he'd been holding for years. He told me I'm not acting like their real child. Not their real child, not like, you're being rude, not like, we miss you, but real child, like there's some official definition and I'm failing it. I did this stupid little laugh, just one sharp sound, because my brain does that when something is too ridiculous to absorb, and my mom's face tightened immediately like laughter is disrespect. My dad kept going. He started listing all the ways I don't fit. He talked about how I don't take advice, how I don't come to them first, how I don't share plans, how I don't let them help, how I'm secretive, and he kept using that word, secretive, like privacy is suspicious. I tried to pull it back to reality. I reminded him I'm an adult. I have a job that's busy. I don't sit around waiting to report my day like a teenager. And my mom jumped in with this soft, reasonable voice she uses when she wants to sound like the calm one. And she started talking about clarity, about how sometimes families need clarity, about how it would help to clear up questions. Questions, which is a wild thing to say when nobody asked an actual question yet. Then my dad mentioned they'd bought one of those kits, not a health screening, not a check your vitamin deficiency kind of thing. He described it like a family responsibility thing, like if I'm part